Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Things get wild between Phyllis Summers and Kane Ashby. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, November 17th, imply that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, and Kane Ashby's, Billy Flynn, alliance will take a wild turn. From the looks of the weekly Y&R preview, these two will get hot and heavy in Phyllis's GCAC hotel room. So the sparks will fly. Are you a fan of Phyllis and Kane as a couple, or do you prefer him with Lily Winter's Crystal Khalil? Things get wild between Phyllis Summers and Kane Ashby take center stage in Genoa City as shockwaves ripple through the lives of several prominent residents, pushing secrets into the light and forcing old tensions to boil over with explosive intensity. Phyllis Summers, who has never been one to back down from chaos, finds herself tangled in a situation that escalates far faster than she ever anticipated. And Kane Ashby becomes an unexpected partner in a wild unfolding drama that no one saw coming. The storm begins quietly, as most Genoa City storms do, with a simple misunderstanding snowballing into a chain reaction that threatens reputations, relationships, and stability across town. Phyllis, reeling from a fresh round of personal frustrations, seeks an outlet for her anger, a mission, a distraction, something that allows her to feel in control again. Kane, who has been wrestling with his own demons and unresolved emotional fallout, crosses her path at precisely the wrong, or maybe the right, moment. A spark ignites. Not necessarily romantic at first, but volatile in a way that pulls them into each other's orbit. Gossip begins circulating after the two are spotted in an intense, closed-door confrontation at the Grand Phoenix. What starts as a heated argument transforms into a strange alliance, one neither of them expected. They bond over shared grievances, mutual resentment toward people who let them down, and a desire to prove that they are not as broken or defeated as others believe. Soon the line between venting and scheming blurs. Phyllis proposes a bold move, something daring, risky, and guaranteed to shake things up. Kane, torn between his better judgment and his craving for a fresh sense of purpose, reluctantly joins her. Their growing partnership becomes combustible, with whispers spreading that their connection might not stay strictly strategic for long. The tension surges during a late-night encounter where emotions run high and past wounds surface. Phyllis pushes Kane to confront truths he has avoided for months, challenging him in ways no one else has had the nerve to do. In turn, Kane calls out Phyllis on her habit of sabotaging herself, a move that infuriates her, yet strangely earns her respect. This mutual calling out creates a charged environment that neither can escape. Their dynamic becomes unpredictable, one moment argumentative, the next moment intense and oddly intimate. The people around them begin noticing the shift. Billy Abbott grows suspicious, certain that Phyllis is hiding something big, and fearing Kane might be falling into old patterns. Tracy worries that Kane's vulnerability is being exploited, while Summer Newman questions what her mother is really up to and why she suddenly seems more energized, secretive, and reckless than usual. Each sighting, each overheard conversation, fuels a wildfire of speculation. Rumors claim the two are plotting revenge. Others insist romance is brewing, and still more whisper that both are spiraling out of control into a dangerous mental space. The truth is far more complicated. Phyllis and Kane, whether they admit it or not, see pieces of themselves reflected in each other. Flawed, bruised, impulsive, but desperately seeking redemption. Their intensity grows as they spend more time together, culminating in a moment that leaves them breathless and unsure where to draw the next boundary. This moment becomes a turning point. What begins as a wild alliance threatens to burst into something that could upend both of their lives. Phyllis fears vulnerability. Kane fears making yet another catastrophic mistake, and both fear the town's reaction if anyone uncovers just how deep their bond has become. The situation escalates when an unexpected witness catches them in a compromising position, not necessarily romantic, but intimate enough to fuel scandal. This sighting spreads through Genoa City at lightning speed, and overnight Phyllis and Kane become the talk of the town. Lily Winters hears the noise and begins to question Kane's judgment. Chloe wonders whether Phyllis is spiraling into another destructive streak, and Victor Newman keeps a close eye on the situation because Phyllis entangled with a destabilized Kane could lead to bigger problems. The wildness reaches new heights when Phyllis and Kane attempt to pull off a risky maneuver tied to a business deal that could either redeem them or ruin them completely. Their adrenaline is high, the stakes are massive, and their trust in each other becomes the only thing keeping the plan from crashing. But trust between two such volatile personalities is fragile, and one misstep sends everything into chaos. They argue, they break apart, they come back together again in an emotional storm that neither of them can logically justify. Their connection is messy, unpredictable, and electric. As the dust begins to settle, they finally confront the truth. Whatever exists between them is real, and it's forcing them to grow in ways they never expected. Whether this path leads to romance, destruction, or transformation is unclear, but one thing is certain. Things have gotten wild between Phyllis Summers and Kane Ashby, and Genoa City won't be forgetting it anytime soon.